How sugar affects the brain. Number 5 will shock you. Sweet, sweet sugar, the irresistible charm that sneaks into nearly everything we eat. But what if I told you this innocent indulgence might actually be hijacking your brain? No, this isn't some sci-fi movie plot. It's real, and the science is downright fascinating. Buckle up, because we're diving into the sugary depths of your brain's secret love affair with this sweet enemy. Spoiler alert, by the end of this, you'll never look at that cupcake the same way again. First, let's address the elephant in the room. Why do we love sugar so much? It's not just about taste. When sugar hits your tongue, it triggers a cascade of events in your brain. Your taste buds send signals straight to the reward system, a neural network that screams, "Yes, more of this, please." Dopamine, the feel-good chemical, floods your system. This is the same chemical released during moments of intense happiness or even addiction. See the connection? That's right. Sugar can be just as addictive as drugs like cocaine. Studies show that regular consumption can literally rewire your brain to crave it, turning those harmless cookies into a full-blown obsession. But wait, there's more. Ever wonder why you feel a sudden burst of energy after a sugary treat? Here's the deal. Sugar gives your brain an instant shot of glucose, its primary fuel source. It's like throwing gasoline on a fire, quick, bright, and oh so temporary. The crash that follows? That's your brain begging for more, caught in a vicious cycle that keeps you coming back for another hit. Now, let's talk about the long-term effects, and trust me, they're not pretty. Chronic sugar consumption can shrink your hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for memory and learning. Yes, that extra donut might literally make you forget where you parked your car. Even scarier, high sugar intake is linked to a higher risk of developing dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Research from UCLA found that a diet high in sugar can impair both learning and memory. So, while sugar may sweeten your day, it's quietly souring your future. But it's not all bad news. Moderation is key, and your brain actually needs a small amount of sugar to function. The trick is to get it from natural sources like fruits, which come packed with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants to balance the effects. Skip the processed stuff. It's like swapping a roller coaster ride for a peaceful hike. Steady, fulfilling, and way less risky. Let me hit you with some stats. Did you know that the average person consumes over 22 teaspoons of sugar per day? That's 3 times the recommended amount. Even more alarming, children are often the biggest victims, with sugary drinks and snacks setting them up for a lifetime of addiction and health issues. If that doesn't make you rethink your pantry, I don't know what will. Oh, and here's number 5, the shocker. Sugar doesn't just mess with your brain. It can also make you moody, anxious, and even depressed. That post-candy bar crankiness? It's real, and it's your brain struggling to cope with fluctuating glucose levels. Long term, this can lead to chronic stress and mental health issues. So what's the takeaway? Sugar isn't evil, but it's a master manipulator. The key to breaking free from its grip is mindfulness. Start small. Swap your sugary cereal for oatmeal topped with fresh fruit. Ditch soda for sparkling water with a splash of lime. And always read labels. You'll be surprised where sugar hides bread, sauces, even so-called healthy snacks. And here's a plot twist. Sugar affects not just your brain, but your gut too. That's right. Your gut, often called your second brain, has its own nervous system, and sugar can throw it completely off balance. Excessive sugar feeds harmful bacteria in your gut, leading to bloating, inflammation, and a weakened immune system. Ever feel sluggish or constantly sick? Sugar might be the sneaky culprit. Did you know that some of the world's healthiest communities, places like Okinawa, Japan, or Sardinia, Italy, consume far less sugar than the average Western diet? Their secret lies in whole, unprocessed foods and a lifestyle that prioritizes balance. It's proof that cutting back on sugar doesn't just benefit your brain, it boosts your overall well-being. Speaking of balance, let's not forget the role of exercise. Physical activity not only burns off excess glucose, but also enhances your brain's ability to process and regulate it. So, the next time you're tempted by that double chocolate brownie, consider hitting the gym instead. Your brain will thank you. If you're still on the fence about cutting back, think about this. Sugar is a major contributor to inflammation, the silent culprit behind many chronic diseases. From heart disease to diabetes, inflammation spares no one, and sugar is often its accomplice. Reducing your sugar intake is like taking out an insurance policy on your health fund.